Yes, outside dog. Ever since you left.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Trey Tucker to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, track to 60. Check up.
Straight to the air they go. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Ravens make the recovery. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Caught near the goal line. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. The designed run, Jackson keeping it. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Walker going in motion left. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. airing it out to start this drive. His first throw is an interception. And the Ravens getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Jackson, quick pass line. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. And they'll pitch it out to him. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up. Unable to connect with his running back. It's 2nd and goal. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets snapped, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing? These last 2 snaps, new play forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal. He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I mean, Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a lot of symbolism. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet.
Go! Check out.
Back to Genty. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So 2nd down coming up. So even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift? No, it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? 1918.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. So Reed here, a give to Mitchell. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Case. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Option give here. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-possession game. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. Got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes them off with 6.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete to the right side. And he gets out front and popped to end that one.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. If you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. This one gets to the 22. Darian Porter in on a stop.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And a Raven first down.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Hits, and the ball's loose. And the Raiders get to it. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Again to throw on second. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Jency. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. It's Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Pickup. 2nd and 6.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Working on first down. Oh, he got way too much on that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Has it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready, break. Go. Like 70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
On the set.
Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll go play action. To the end zone, but incomplete. Doesn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Playing really good goal line defense, Kate. It's like playing really good triple option defense. It takes everybody doing their job. Offenses in the league today, they love to get those tight ends out in space. If you got to win mano a mano, it's exactly what they did.
19 Lions.
They'll work against the blitz. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Yes, that one falls incomplete, Brock. The pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know what that round is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Leaning back, motions right. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Motioning left is their running back. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody reading lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline, Kate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible.
Down he goes. Raiders got him. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Going now on 1st down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash.
His kick is good.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Brock, they're going to start shy of that 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but it's a late defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Jackson now on 3rd. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And bring the tight end left. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there. That stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create a big play down the field.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to
trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
3rd and long for him here. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 38 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Raiders' 21-yard line.
Granted by the Lux, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth you full of the
first down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun, Jackson. Complete over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Option design here. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, had a nice little gain on the ground.
Knocks it through, and that stretches the lead to 21.
So that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Trey Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 ring, drop ball 80. 60 Bobcat, 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Cougar Knights, ready?
Now here he goes on the boot. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
60 Bison.
Air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
They're going for this. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 8-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen passes. Well, at least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. We found one of the two, but the defense and the effort swarming after him, denies the 1st down. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Tucker now on the return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. So much. The mic. That's not even good.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 1. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up the onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, here's a handoff. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for another.
He'll come up on first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Ravens
Bring back sent in motion left. They'll run here on first down. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Lamar now from the gun. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch the lead to 23.
Raiders 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work enough by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Hey, that's your man. That's
60
your man.
Bison.
They'll throw it. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
12 yards. Brings up
On 3rd down, Jency. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
a gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Ravens get him. Down he goes. His 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
70 Lions.
Working now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Shut up. Hut, hut.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Bronco 80. Count 19. Count 19.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. Somehow they find 12 yards there on 4th and 10, Brock, and that is enough to convert and bring up a fresh set of downs.
First down.
From the red zone now. Finds his running back, Dylan Laube. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Hey, you like these results at first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Shot. Check out.
Jency from the gun. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone. But they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
He keeps it himself. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Get up.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds his back complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
No doubt looking for a moral victory here in lieu of one on the scoreboard, Bronk. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. Liking 18.
This is Genty. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Drawn up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, everyone's been wondering, Bronk, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope. Chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.